And he's gone. And he's back.
Yeah. I didn't even notice it when I joined the chat, but my sound just went out. Weird. Back now. Windows, why are you so wacky?
It's our light.
It-
There's people in the chat.
Hello, Jeeple.
Hello, hello.
And it's on West. Look at him. He's so precious. Just in time for almost spring.
For a minute, I thought you said Lego less. Or
Yes.
West.
Lego West.
Malphon.
Well, that's
Our
a
strength
missile image.
surely cannot be stopped. Let's punch things up a bit.
Ah,
Alright, me.
Dash and Y is a very weird combination. Why'd they do that?
That kind of hurt.
Put my thumb like on top of the entire button set.
pretty much like Mario.
Not to have it equipped.
Anyways.
Wait, that's not the right window. No.
Might help.
Do this. Have to
Again.
upgrade more things.
Grade all the things.
Here we
So
go.
many
Let's
things
keep it
to
hell
upgrade in
again.
this game.
Did anybody watch the Frame Fatale's GDC run the other day of Hades?
No.
I did not.
It's insane.
Oh, yeah?
It's
Nice.
actually insane. Like, just because they do, it's not a start from the beginning of the game, try to beat Hades as quick as possible.
Mhm.
It is how fast can they beat the game with 3 weapons when they're like in the post game and they have fully upgraded everything.
Nice.
And yeah, your average weapon hit is for like 200 to 300. You one-shot basically every enemy in Tartarus, and most of the enemies in Asphodel.
Crazy.
I have to assume they put a lot of hours into farming to get that.
Yeah, just to have a save file like that, yeah, it's gotta take a while.
That's like something I would do. If I had the free time. Ah!
I think it was like 52 or 53 minutes to get through the game 3 times.
Nice.
Insanity.
Yeah. If speedrunning had been a thing during about the 90s, I probably would have been into it. Like, I would have, like, attempted to try it. But, yeah, that happened a little late for me.
Show yourselves.
I'm curious, have they been talking about doing a Final Fantasy Pixels speed run yet? I don't know.
I brought some hunting gear for you to try, if you could give me your attention, Zagreus.
Rude. We are giving you our attention. 20% is a critical hit.
She doesn't know that. Zacharias can't talk to them. Or they can't hear Zacharias, at least.
Oh yes, that's right. They can't. He can't reply to them.
Yeah. The only people he can talk to are the chthonic gods in the House of Hades and Chaos. But Chaos specifically says, do not talk to me. Only speak when spoken to, or only say something to me when I ask for your reply.
You kids, this game has godlike conversations. People ignoring you. People ask you to make an opinion when they ask you to. And your dad's like a jerk. And just know.
I never completed that prediction from yesterday. Oops.
Oops.
Rick died less than 5 times.
Blasted tombstone then.
I think we got to 3.
Oh, that's cool, that gun. I was saying this before. Rain, Fatal Stream.
Even when you reach the surface, Agrius, you call upon me then and there, all right? I'll personally see to it that you'll be escorted up to Olympus and your quest shall be complete.
Also, this game's story is much cooler than... Well, it's obviously, but cooler than Smite. Hey!
Smite as in the MOBA?
Yeah.
Didn't think it even had a story.
Yeah, it had... They've been going for a comic book vibe for so long, but really, it's not working out.
Let's grant me strength.
I mean, with all the things they've been shilling for her over the years, like Turtles, Optimus Prime, GI. I think they had GI Joe one time. They had Avatar in there. They're trying to get in.
Talking about the third-person MOBA that has gods in it, where you play like Anubis and Zeus and that kind of stuff.
Yes. I know. I'll say their artwork is great. That I still give them great credit for. Their art team was pretty cool with that.
Charon's shop. Yum.
Yum.
How fares my brother's son of late?
Also, the Egyptians are basically your Justice League in that game.
They're the Justice League?
Pretty much. They're trying to save everybody.
Yeah, I think he means they're like the protagonists.
Couldn't have said it.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. I was like, okay.
Well, if it isn't you, hey, Your Highness, anything the matter or just passing through?
Hello.
Happy that we get to chat like this of late, of course.
Sisyphus, don't take this the wrong way, but why are you helping me? My father stuck you here for an eternity of torment, and even still you greet me with a smile time after time.
Come now, Prince Ed, that's just the way I am. Besides, you're not your father, thank the gods. You always seemed a decent lad to me. And if you're saying you want out of here, why, I suppose I can relate, is all.
He's a nice guy. His gaze is kind of creepy.
Good idea.
Dark thirst.
It's like he has an ulterior motive for being nice.
Well,
Maybe not.
I don't know about that, but his gaze is kind of like it's kind of listless. It's like, yeah, I'm happy.
I do get a lazy vibe from his eyes, honestly. Like he's just like, I'm happy to be alive. What else could you say about that?
We should all strive to be like Sisyphus. But maybe that's the point. Maybe we can never get there.
It's our own never-ending hill of rock to roll up it.
Exactly.
It's trying to be like Sisyphus.
Yeah.
We like that, you gods.
Would that I knew the goddess Nyx myself, my kin. So many of my wars are waged by night. I am most grateful, and I wish her well.
So I like when every time you pick his up, you hear that scream in the background, roar cry. In Heroes of the Storm, I have to get this out, but in Heroes of the Storm, you can play as the King of Stormwind, and what it is, he has a battle cry that has the same exact sound of that war cry you hear right here.
Nice.
Pretty bitch.
Useless.
Cheers, father.
Nice, free heal.
Free heal.
Kieran's shot. Cheers, mate.
Cheers, mate.
I am not ready for.
Got a feeling it's Tisiphone this time.
Now we have ourselves a bat out of hell.
You got yourself a bat. I don't know about out of it. It seems to me like we're in it right now,
I am
but
definitely not ready to fight Tisiphone.
How about no?
Full,
No
you have a
murder.
full set of boons.
Yeah, but they're not really synchronous with each other.
I hate asynchronous boons.
Can you back out of it? Oh no, you're okay. You're committed.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if it'd really be a roguelite if you could back out of the challenge.
Fair.
Not really the point. Point is you put your hat up against it and if you die, so be it.
So be it.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't have any way to dodge damage.
Don't you have a dodge?
No.
She got the last word in, all right. Murderer.
Was that a murder?
Was that a murder? Yes.
You called upon your humble court
Just a
musicians,
member.
I understand, Lord Hades, sir. Referring to myself, of course.
Well, Orpheus, if you're quite finished with your little stint within the depths of Tartarus, I'd like to ask again. Play us a song already. Or else next time I'll not be quite so charitable with your punishment.
So how's everyone doing tonight?
Oh, that.
Pretty good.
Try to listen to
I
Orpheus.
must apologize again, Lord Hades, sir, for I'm afraid that I've no wish to sing as yet. In spite
I've
of
been
your persuasiveness,
knee-deep
even.
in polymeshes,
And
you know.
that, is my
Kinky.
final word upon
Yeah.
the subject at this time.
Oh, Jonas. Oh, Jonas.
Why then I'll go
Well,
ahead.
that's-
Just wait until you get into reach apologizing.
I've done it a little
He's in
bit.
trouble.
I don't have the hang of it yet. I will definitely say that.
There is no hang to it. I've
Oh,
worked
okay.
in industrial things. Everybody hates retopology. It's a painful ass thing to do, and there's no easy way to do it.
What do
Apparently
you mean?
not.
Just you start with the S and you end with the Y.
Works.
Yeah, like that.
House contract
Yeah.
order to keep that codex.
Nah,
Sorry. Sorry.
Now that you know
No, go ahead.
Figured it must be a lot keeping track of all the blessings and such.
Yes, that should definitely come in handy, sir.
Blender's got a couple
I'm
of
still getting a
tools
handle on
for
everything I
it
can
that
do with all
make
the
it
Olympian's powers fused with
easier,
mine.
I guess. But yes, it's.
Keep at it.
I'm definitely not there. I mean,
Hi. I just wanted to
Like-
apologize because I think maybe I didn't act.
I feel like there are
appropriately last
definitely
time you talked to me.
techniques to it. I mean, I think there are like whole books on it on Amazon. but I definitely don't have that yet. Like, not even close.
Deucer, please, there's no need to apologize. You've been doing a wonderful job, really.
What? You really mean it, Prince?
Isn't she cute?
Thank you. Thanks so much.
One of my
And she flies away.
one of my end goals is to model and rig up a penny, but like that's a long way off.
Well, don't let your dreams be dreams. Oh, nightmares.
Jonas, if you do start looking into doing something like that, definitely let me know. I'd be interested to see if you have something like that, if I could put it into VR chat.
Okay, sure. I know someone who does that exact pipeline, so I mean, it's definitely possible. I mean, folks who've done it to like really nice results. So yeah, absolutely.
How else can
I wouldn't know like the first thing about how to make that happen, but I mean, I can definitely once I have the skills, I can definitely furnish the model at least.
You can furnish the model, remember?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a percentage there. Wow.
I think that should do it.
Need some
Rick's,
practicing? Gotta say,
Rick is on a no dying board.
pretty impressed here.
Mhm.
And they don't even pay me to
Giving yourself more max health is very good. Because most of the healing effects in this game are percentage based, so just having more health means you also get more health later.
Come back, you won't just be stuck here forever, will you?
That being said, is there any abilities in this game that reduce your health by percentage-wise by monsters?
Wasn't anything in the old.
Yep, there's some chaos boons that do that.
If that happens, you're just doomed.
Change your plan there,
Doomed.
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 Exactly. Now you got 11. Doomed!
Okay.
Runfrag says, "Ooh, penny rig, nice. I wish Gypness the best of luck."
Gypness.
If you think otherwise,
Well, thank you.
why then, don't let me stop you.
Could happen to anybody.
Wasn't planning on it.
Actually, am I in the chat?
Yes.
Yes, I am. Okay, good. Sometimes I'm not. Sometimes I'm like, I'm in the chat, and it turns out I'm not. You know how it be sometimes.
It's very existential.
Yeah, your face is existential.
It is, or maybe it isn't.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's deep, man. I don't know if I'm prepared for that.
Or maybe your face is the whole reason we're here. The whole reason any of us are here. The whole reason anything is here.
Why does everything?
You know, philosophers have been asking themselves that question for many years. Why does everything?
Yeah, at the beginning there was a big explosion. Everyone agreed this was a terrible thing.
Why does everything? I mean, it doesn't have to.
It really doesn't.
It just does. No. I mean, is somebody... Anyway.
Has anyone ever really been so far done as... I don't remember how that goes.
You're doing good. You're doing good.
No. It has to be perfect!
I also couldn't get the Hitchhiker's quote.
Well, okay, fair. I believe the Hitchhiker's quote is something like, in In the beginning, the universe was created. This has made a whole lot of people very angry and been widely regarded as a bad move.
There we go.
It's something like that.
Oh, Rick, you upgraded that boon? You sure you didn't want to try something else?
Who's first?
Okay, it's official. I need 3 monitors. Or one of those super double wide ones, and the right, in addition to the fatigue, that would probably do it for me. I can't believe I'm running out of screen real estate.
Jeez, Jonas, how come your mom lets you have 3 monitors?
Oh, good.
No, I know.
I wanted one.
I know a streamer who uses, I think it's 6 monitors.
Oh my god!
Seems
Are they
excessive.
like in tandem? Like, is it for one game, or how does that work?
No, it's 6 different things pulled up at once.
That's insane. That's like super ADD. I don't think I can handle that.
No one man should have all that power.
He's got like, it's like one screen is the game, one screen is stream chat, and then like the stream output. One screen is the overlay and effects and stuff. One screen is like web page to look up stuff while he's playing.
Hectic.
You can use your special 3 times in rapid succession. Those targeted by your special move slower take 30% more damage. Attack deals damage in an area and briefly slows foes.
Slows foes? Oh noes!
Jonas, you dork.
Triple bomb.
Slows the foes so much that they froze. Yeah.
I reiterate, you dork.
Damn right. God, 6 monitors. What majestic times you're living. God, can you imagine the wattage on that? Just like the like his power bill.
Yeah.
Horrifying.
This is also the guy who has a life-size Infinity Gauntlet sculpture and like a 4-foot-tall Superman sculpture.
Is this one of those Twitch streamers that make like $1 million a year or whatever and just live in
Maybe. So it's Itme JP is the one I'm talking about, and I don't know how much he makes now, but he definitely for a while there was like one of the big ones. He might still be one of the big ones.
I'll have to check him out. MBJP, you said?
Itme JP. ITME JP.
Got it. MBJP.
I love to have these unexpected little run-ins with you, love. You are just so spontaneous, and I have a liking for that sort of thing.
Dr. King, do you have a gun, and how does this work? Yeah, we have a gun.
I'm all worked out.
Because
hell is loaded with guns, and you know.
Yeah. Look, it took a lot of different kinds of weapons to take down the Titans. Some of them were spears, some of them were fists, some of them were shields, and some of them were gun. You know, just gun.
Some were gun.
Yeah, just like Greek mythology.
The 7 Days in Hell, Doom. Come on, guys.
Yeah, I mean, you can't spell Greek mythology without
without guns.
Marcus Felix says it's a fire pot in quotes. Yeah,
Fire
sure.
Pot.
It spits that Greek fire, you know?
It's that Greek pot, you know?
Wasn't gonna say it, but
Well, I said it for you, Jonas.
I mean, hey, was just waiting to give the humanity so they can do it themselves, so why not?
Nice.
Yeah, actually, everyone says we reverse engineered a lot of 21st century technology from like Area 51 aliens or something. No, we actually reverse engineered it from the gods.
Yeah.
We just found their guns and then we turned that into an AK.
Same thing. Chariots of the gods. Teach the controversy.
Chariots.
Chariots.
Oh my god.
Chariots.
I'm looking at JP's rig. Oh, it's so sick. It's so sick. God, he's got like a full-size mixer.
Oh, is that how he makes his breakfast?
Yeah, thank you. No, I meant like a preamp. Like he has a preamp.
I know what you meant.
All right, you know what? Get out. No, I'm so jealous over it. Like, I don't actually need this, but I'm still jealous.
Yeah, I questioned if I should have given you the actual name now.
No.
Now I've sent you down a hole that only contains self-harm.
I mean, I will never aspire to nor have anything like this. But God, look at it though.
Oh, never say never, Jonas.
Yeah. Hey, if I get to this point, hell, I'm 100% in. I'll absolutely commit to the lifestyle and just rock it. But that's only if I get that much first.
I can't.
Well, we'll make it happen, Captain.
Cool.
Oh, so Greek Fire, aka prototype flamethrower? No, the thing about Greek Fire wasn't just that it was a flamethrower, it was that it was some kind of napalm solution that was also hydrophobic.
Wasn't it some kind of like sulfur mix or something?
We don't know the exact mix of Greek Fire. The precise recipe has been lost.
Right.
But yeah, it's exactly like Miller said. It was kind of like napalm, and water would not extinguish it. It would burn on water.
Right. So it was like, I mean, probably magnesium or something. Kind of. I mean, it would really hot for that.
Yeah.
Try Google Greek Fire.
Well, water only puts things out because it suffocates them and it stops them being able to get new oxygen from the air. So probably what it was is whatever Greek Fire was had its own oxidant.
Yeah, that's reasonable. It's on contact with water, which implies like that's interesting. If it ignites on contact with water, that makes me wonder if it's like an
well, no, it didn't ignite on contact with water. It was used against ships in the sea, and then the ships would burn apart, and the flames would just keep going even after the ships had sunk. The flames would just be sitting at the top of the water where the ship had gone down.
Absolutely banana pants.
I'll take it.
Apparently, the entire process of manufacturing it, securing it, transporting it, and using it, it was all tightly guarded.
I would imagine so.
Like everybody who was a part of the process only knew one part of it.
I mean,
it was like Coca-Cola.
Yeah, I mean that was like the nuclear weapon of the ancient era, right? That was the thing that beat everything else.
Man.
Of course, it was going to be very tightly guarded.
You again.
Good.
So tightly guarded that now we have no idea how it was made anymore.
Yeah.
I have got to send you back
Ah, well.
to Daddy now.
We came up with even better death weapons.
Wish you could join me.
Unfortunately.
Want me to put in a good word with Father next time so you can come visit?
Man-made horrors beyond your comprehension, etc., etc.
I'd rather have my eyes put
And then it got depressing.
now. Time to head on home.
It got depressing.
Alright.
Oh, I just believe it was based on some sort of petroleum compound. Interesting.
I mean, I could believe that.
Yeah, sure. I mean,
Yeah, that would explain the hydrophobic nature.
Yeah. Alright, close the tab.
But yeah, it's just like it's like some kind of I would assume it's some kind of petroleum mixture that has its own oxygen. But I don't know what they would have had access to that had free oxygen atoms.
Good question. I mean,
Aliens.
Yeah, thank you. Bees.
Alien bees.
I want to say some kind of nitrous compound, but I think nitrous compounds take some pretty serious refining.
I don't know. I'm trying to think about where that would occur in nature.
She wasn't very nice.
Having traps do 500% more damage to enemies is very good for that boss.
Nice.
I'm sorry, how much more damage?
500% more damage.
It's a lot more damage.
That is a lot more
That's
damage.
6 times as much.
Yeah, grab the nukes. The guns. Oh, and nukes are bad.
Listen to GC, nukes are bad.
Yeah, you said it.
Metal Gear is a thoughtful lesson in life, people.
You can't hug your children with nuclear arms.
And Godzilla.
And Godzilla.
Yes, you can't hug your children with Godzilla.
Godzilla can hug his children.
That's
Yeah, but
true.
only-
He has
only
had
Go-
a few.
Yeah, but that's a special exception. He can hug his own children, but he can't hug your children.
Wait, has he had more than just Godzilla Jr.?
Well,
No, I'm
okay,
pretty
so
sure-
there's the original son of Godzilla. who
I'm
was
not
called
talking about the 2000, the terrible 2000 movie
That's
where it
not
was
what I'm
like
talking about either.
giant raptor.
No. There's the original son of Godzilla, whose name is Manila, or
Manila?
Manila. Yeah, like an envelope. Or Minilla, and there was like, there have been a couple of reboots of Godzilla over the decades, and there was one where he had a different son, and yes, of course, there was the one from, that we don't talk about. That the Japanese film franchise has fit into their continuity by being like, yeah, that was a monster that attacked New York, but it wasn't actually Godzilla.
Oh, the iguana one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one with, was that Matthew Broderick in that? I don't remember.
Yes, it was.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Nice. I'm amused that they tried to put it in continuity anyway.
But yeah, and they even did a take that thing where they had the monster show up in the Godzilla movie to try to fight him, and he pulverized it instantly.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why not just ignore it if it's that bad?
Nah,
Hey, guys.
much cooler to say F you to people's stupid ideas.
Or maybe they're like, we...
Such things deserve to be ridiculed. They've only earned it.
The other way I look at it is that they're like, oh, we gave them the rights and made a canon, and now we gotta regret it.
Did you ever see Stan Winston's concept for Godzilla when his studio was attached to an American version?
What was it?
It's pretty cool.
Hold on, let me Google this.
Someone there?
Stan Winston.
It would have been, it's one of those things that makes you go, oh, I would have liked to have seen that.
Let's see.
You know, I've never met a nymph before. You're closer to the gods than mortals, right?
Meh.
I mean,
Yeah.
it looks.
Gods that can die. How is that fair? It was just a
It just looks sort of. I mean,
Can you imagine something more embarrassing? You're just minding your business. And
it
then
looks like
someone is dead.
it looks like regular Godzilla, but with an alligator.
I
Aw.
know the feeling
texture.
better than you might expect.
Poor Eurydice.
Well, I was going to end up here sooner or later. Might as well while I'm still looking good. Though, I guess you do kind of get to lock in whatever age when you register. Bet everybody dying of old age pushed that one through.
Yeah, dying to a twig snap kind of fate is like,
So now I'm trying to think of what world would a snake bite a living tree? I mean, I guess it worked.
I could see it happening.
I don't know, but in that case, the bite is definitely worse than the bark.
Can you help me? Are those things around her waist big acorn-looking things? I mean, are they?
Looks like it, yeah.
I was looking at those. I was thinking, are those? What are those? Are they drums? Are they little
I think they're supposed to be apothecary satchels.
Gotcha. All right.
Careful, hon.
But yes, they are made out of giant acorns. Probably her own acorns. Judging by the fact that her head is a tree.
Yes.
I wasn't gonna mention it. I'm sure it's a delicate topic.
She's just like, oh, I make I make these like once a month. You know.
Do you think she's sensitive
comes
about her?
by and drops off a seed.
Oh my.
Nice.
I was gonna be like, Jonas, do you think she's sensitive about her tree head? Is that what you're saying?
Well, I mean, you know.
No, I'm sensitive about. Oh no, I'm not. I'm sensitive about my head tree there.
Don't ask a woman her age, her weight, or about her tree head.
Can't ask her about her one head, or two head, or her tree head.
Wow.
Maybe her full head.
Miller. Miller.
Why?
Nothing. I'm making the face. Okay, I'm making the face.
It's true, I can sense it.
There it is.
What have I done to deserve the face?
I don't know. You're a bird. You're
That's specious. How dare you?
You're birding it up. Bird up. Anyway.
Oh God, no.
Bird in or bird up or bird down.
Yeah. Bird someplace.
Please don't say bird up. I am traumatized.
Oh my God. Anyway.
I don't even know what we're talking about.
Hannibal Buress did terrible things in the back rooms of that show.
What show are we talking about?
Eric Andre.
Oh, okay.
I love that show and hate it at the same time.
Well, it's very much the kind of thing you would make, so...
Yes. Okay, there are some where... there are many episodes where I feel like I laugh, but at the same time I feel horrible for the celebrities.
Yeah, no, it's like you don't... It's just one of those shows where it's like, in every way imaginable, it gets up to the line and maybe crosses it.
You've seen it, right, Stoker? I mean,
I've seen bits and pieces.
Okay. Yeah. It's,
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
You were saying earlier, Stoker, they killed, I thought they named the English version of Godzilla 1998 just Zilla. Just Zilla.
That's what they call him in Japan now. That version is Zilla.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what they call him. Okay.
Yeah, Zilla.
Yeah, because I even remember, I didn't read the whole thing, but I read that the Godzilla King of the Earth comics, they even did the same thing. They tried to bring him back to make him important again. He's just basically a sneaky version of Godzilla. But yeah, his official name is Zilla.
I've been told that the cartoon series they made based on that movie is actually pretty good, but I have never watched it to verify.
I watched it. It was good.
I mean, how do you make a cartoon series out of? Well, okay, fine. I guess there are ways.
Well, what you do, Jonas, is first you take a drawing, and then you make another drawing that's a little bit different.
Okay.
Who can we forget? No, Nigel, no. Why do you die every episode?
I'm sorry?
Nigel on the Godzilla cartoon is like a robot that they have to send out on dangerous missions because they're too, because the Godzilla,
they're too squishy and human.
Yeah,
they're too squishy and human.
Yeah.
Oh, so Nigel is the robotic red shirt.
Yes. Or as like people like to call him, the Nigel robotic version of Kenny.
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounded a bit like Kenny if he dies every episode.
Dr. King Boss, who's Eric Andre again? Yeah, he's from the "Let Me In" meme of the reporter on the street being like, "Let me in,
let me in." Yeah, that's him.
And he voiced one of the hyenas in the Lion King.
Oh, he did, didn't he? I forgot about that.
Yeah, he did. Not that I've seen it, but I know he was in it.
Huh.
some of the deaths on the show were actually pretty graphic for Nigel. I said, "Oh, come on!" But most of the time, he was just basically dropped. He was just thrown into lava or into a pit.
Okay.
Well, that's what they do on cartoons that are kind of violent. Like they can't hurt like living characters, so they do a lot to the robots to make up for it.
Take me to the best of places.
That's how they did on what's it called, Samurai Jack.
Yeah.
They just got really graphic with the robot deaths.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, for the first 4 seasons at least.
Yeah.
And then they're like, we're on Adult Swim now. Now we can do blood.
You know.
Yes, well.
And traumatic blood too.
Did you ever watch the '90s series reboot?
Yeah, of course I did.
Well, yeah, I know you did, but have you ever seen it, Miller?
The series was called Reboot?
Reboot. Okay, so you've never seen it. All right.
I have not.
It was kind of a pioneering series in terms of computer graphics because it was actually, I think it might have been the first computer graphics, animated series, probably.
It was.
Was not true. I believe that was Beast Wars.
No, this was before Beast Wars. This was way before Beast Wars.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was,
Okay.
it was made for the same studio.
Yeah, I could talk a lot about that actually, but reboot I never.
I see it. I've seen clips of this, and boy, you can tell it's early.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, but it's a very good show, is the thing.
Yeah.
It made it work for it, even though it's very early CG, because you know it takes place inside a computer. So
A lot of the stuff back then, it didn't even make any sense to me. Honestly, I was like, "What are they even talking about?" And like back then, and that's when I finally started learning about the terminology and stuff. But I was like, these guys were ahead of their time back then. Now that I think about it.
Yeah.
But
Reboot was not the show that I watched that had mostly CGI stuff. The one I remember most was Code Lyoko. Was the one I watched.
Code Lyoko was fun.
Oh.
Everyone had a very weirdly shaped head on that series.
You know,
yeah.
I never watched that one, but I know folks who are into it.
It was a good show.
Yeah.
It was good, but they keep saying they want to bring it back, and they keep being like, yes, they've started filming on a movie, and then 5 years later, there's no more news on it.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
okay.
You know, Hollywood.
That's what we call a lie.
Well, I'm sure that like with these reboots, they have every intention of making it happen. It's just corporate bullshit.
Usually.
No, it's a lie. Everything's a lie.
Last I checked, the closest they ever got to an actual reboot was the comic book series, and I forget how that went. I think that's no longer they're no longer making it either. And it was basically, I think if I remember correctly, Reboot the Guardian Code? No, wait, no, that's
Oh God, let's not speak of that, TC.
No, that's not it, sorry. I just realized that's not what I was talking about.
The Guardian.
Hey, wait, why did you bring up Reboot, Jonas?
Oh, I was just gonna say, because we were talking about like shows suddenly becoming more violent.
Oh yeah, the later seasons of Reboot got intense.
Oh yes.
It was like for the first 2 seasons, it was like, okay, firmly in the family-friendly realm. And then, like, spoiler alert, the main character, the Guardian Bob, gets pitched into the web, which is like, this endless vortex of like, fractal tentacles and stuff.
Yeah.
And
for like the actual internet.
And then Enzo, who's sort of like the sidekick, becomes upgraded to the main character, gets his like eye stabbed out, and over the course of like. Then there's a time skip, and suddenly he's like this edgy.
Don't you forget to mention that Enzo was a kid too.
Yeah,
like he was like a kid.
And then they do a time skip to where he's like, he's like
an edgy adult with like muscles and a beard, and he's missing an eye.
Yeah, he's missing an eye, and he's like, he's just got a gun, and he's.
Yeah. Oh god, that was so much fun.
It was weird, especially considering it was produced in Canada.
Yes, it was. In fact, my whole family, I shouldn't say my whole family, but a lot of people where I was at wanted to talk about it, and especially my stepdad. Me and my stepdad loved it. Watched it every day. It was amazing.
Reboot was a lot of fun. It was like
it was really not what we expected from a 3D cartoon back then, and we were like, this is like the time where my area, like 3D and computers were really starting to I should say, mature. Because back then we just thought of nothing more as just boxes to play games on. And like Carmen Sandiego, Wheel of Fortune, Jeopardy, that kind of thing. Commodore games too, of course. We can't forget the Commodore back then. But yeah.
Yeah, apparently they wrote a lot of stuff on the fly when they were making Reboot. Like, can't remember where I read this, but like, they just, you know, there were no routines at that point for stuff like, you know, fog or you know, like waves or whatever. So they're just like, okay, we'll just brainstorm something, you know.
And I should read about more in depth pace, but I do know now that I'm older. I realize that when they first wrote the series, they were just throwing out any nerdy reference they could, and they just said, "Hey, let's get the virus to fight the Guardian," and all these nerdy situations we adored while we were in college or something.
Yeah,
it's basically what it felt like to me. You can't forget that Dungeons and Dragons episode, guys.
God, that's right. They did.
I just remember, I liked all the things they had to say about the network sensors and stuff. Like there was one, Bob the Guardian, who was the main character, had this little device on his wrist called Glitch that he would use to get through all kinds of different things. Glitch could turn into all kinds of different tools and stuff for him. Yeah. And like there was one where the script said he was going to bust through a stained glass window, but broadcast standards and practices told them that they weren't going to be allowed to break through a stained glass window because, I don't know, impressionable children might break through stained glass or something. And so instead, he uses Glitch to create a portal through the window, and the command he uses is BSNP.
Which stands for Broadcast Standards and Practices.
Yes.
Oh, yes. I had no clue what he was talking about back then, but now that you mention that, yes, that's funny as hell.
Fantastic. They got away with some stuff though. Like I remember
did.
You know, there was one episode, like this was like fourth season, where Hexadecimal, who's like this like witch virus.
My favorite character, by the way.
Character on the show. GC, you're a man of taste, I see.
Yes.
She was talking to Bob about like, oh, I need some downtime, and she meant like, you know, like in the computer context, and she was like, we could go down together, and I remember, you know, being like 17 and being like, what?
Do you remember the episode that very strongly implied that she might be into bondage?
Yes.
Bob, I don't know if I want to hug you or kill you.
Yeah. God.
It was so much fun. I loved Hexadecimal. Jeez Louise.
The whole changing her face off without looking at the screen kind of thing, and during train cuts was awesome too.
You know, they would do like originally they would do like she'd swipe her hand to change her face, or like they would do cuts. Yeah. And then later on, they just was like, no, her face just changes directly, just like, oh, you know.
Well, hexadecimal, yeah.
Well, she eventually got like
Yeah, she eventually got. I guess this isn't a spoiler at this point. She got depowered at one point, and then she was just like normal.
And that was sad.
Yeah, Blaze Cat, they're all the old people are talking about reboot.
Yes, yeah.
I beg your pardon.
We're rickety, gross Gen Xers. I mean, we're
Miller,
all crumbling.
For your punishment, you gotta watch that show.
Oh no, my back.
No, I'm good, thank you.
Nope, it's your punishment. Nope.
No.
Miller, how can you blaspheme? How can you not appreciate?
Do not blaspheme.
Yeah. How can you not appreciate the genius of reboot?
Oh, is Hermes gonna give you a duo? Nope. Ah, dang it.
Miller's like, moving on.
Moving
Well, because he mentioned
along.
Aphrodite, and I thought that meant that he was gonna give you a duo boon with him and Aphrodite.
That'd be interesting.
God damn it, Stoker, how'd you make it perverted?
Because it involves Aphrodite!
Alright.
Blaze Cat says Kodioku is my shit. Yep, that was mine.
I should
remember watching all of that.
But yeah, the reboot series got dark after Bob died, and the funny thing is, I think the same company was also in charge of the new Mega Man fully charged cartoon series, and
I think you're right.
And they did try to do that before the show got canceled, because like they had Mega Man literally with like black scratch marks across his chest and face, and that was like, yeah, they're starting to go back to the reboot phase, aren't they?
You know, there was one point before they just started doing nothing but like Barbie Nutcracker direct-to-video shit, where Mainframe had their hands.
Hey,
like,
guess who it is?
Thought you could just get away
Oh.
with me, did you?
Oh.
Thanatos. I figured it was only a matter of time before Father sent you after me to do his dirty work.
So wait, can he kill you?
Zagreus, is that really why you think I'm here? Let's see how many of these exalted champions you can send back to their dooms. Unless you'd rather I would send you back to yours.
No. So
Let them come.
it's a competition. Who can kill the most fastest?
Nice.
Thanatos has a broken ability, kind of. He basically will curse an enemy, and they'll have a little sickle over its head, and then after like 5 seconds, the enemy just takes 99999 damage.
So basically, it's just you gotta beat him with a punch. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna win against him.
That's fine. You don't need to win. You still get whatever you were promised for coming into this room, just as long as you kill the enemies and don't die. If you do beat him, he'll give you an extra centaur heart as well.
I can tell. One thing I can say, judging from his fighting pattern, he's just really slow at doing it, though. But hey, he can one-shot them.
I suppose you knew I'd catch up with you sooner or
I
later.
think that scythe. It's got kind of a Soul Eater vibe.
Death and all.
Souls are good eating.
No, that's an anime.
Yes, I know, Jonas.
All right.
I thought of you and hoped you'd understand.
What do you take me for? A person who doesn't know things?
Well,
more motivation than I've ever heard from you.
You think carefully how you respond there, son. Son, I say to you, even though you're older than I am.
Yeah, I'm like, how's this work?
Does he?
So the relationship with
I'm your
Thanatos
father,
is kind
okay?
The relationship with Thanatos is kind of is interesting because he is actually Nyx's son.
Oh, okay. So
And so for the longest time, Zagreus and Thanatos thought they were brothers. Only now that he knows that Persephone is his actual mother, does he know, oh, he's not actually my brother.
Yeah, awkward. Sad.
Okay, give me the shotgun.
Yeah, that's it.
Such a satisfying sound.
Within the delicately hewn constructions of Elysium exist places of peace so utterly serene and absolute as mortal kind is seldom to experience during the average short and often painful coil.
Is this really as good as it gets for mortal kind?
Thanks, Zag. He's like absolute serenity, complete peace. That's it?
From the bowels of hell. This is not your place.
Agreed on both counts. Just passing through, so if you'll excuse me.
I will not. The champion of Elysium would never back down from such a contest. Neither
Also, if you notice, I love this thing about the bull's design. He's got a little pompadour.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw that. Kind of get that Elvis vibe a little bit.
He's an Elvis bull.
No.
Bulbous. And you know there's a new Elvis biopic coming out soon?
There's a new Elvis Stoker.
Yes, Jonas, thank you.
They cloned him. Anyway, come on.
Yeah, they called him Clelvis. No, but there's a new Elvis biopic in it. It's got Tom Hanks in it. No, he's not playing
EDM Boogaloo.
He's not playing Elvis, Jonas. I knew you were about to ask that.
Okay, I mean, they got Daniel Radcliffe playing Weird Al. I mean...
Yeah, they do. No, he's playing Elvis's manager, Colonel, what's his name? Colonel Tom Parker.
Colonel Sanders.
No, okay, but listen. He's as much of a colonel as Colonel Sanders was, because the state of Tennessee will literally just let you buy the title of colonel. And that's how Colonel Sanders became a colonel, and that's how Colonel Tom Parker became a colonel. Literally just pay Tennessee... Yeah, eternal. He's eternal. He's the eternal colonel. No, Sanders is the eternal colonel. KFC will not let him die. I saw him on a commercial the other day!
He just regenerates like a Time Lord.
Every time he dies, they just sprinkle an undisclosed mix of 11 herbs and spices on his body.
I want to see this in a commercial. I want to see this happen.
I don't.
Where's your sense of adventure, Miller?
Not in KFC commercials, I'll tell you that much.
Have we gone too far?
I don't think we've gone too far enough. As long as we still have an audience, we haven't gone too far yet.
Challenge accepted. No.
Oh, God. You know it's good when we just start randomly cackling.
Yes, it is. I gotta connect the vertice.
Cool.
No, subdivide the vertice.
No!
Subdivide. Subdivide again. Subdivide again.
Okay, no, I don't need.
3 million vertexes.
Oh, what's that smoking? What's that smoking sound? It's my CPU.
Immunitize the eschaton!
To allow such offerings to go unanswered, noble cousin. In turn, I wish for you to have this with my compliments.
Lady Athena, thank you.
Take whatever you're modeling right now, and then just do like 30 loop cuts on it, just because.
I just checked the chat and saw the sentence, "Let's deep fry Colonel Sanders."
Deep fried Colonel Sanders? What a deep.
Deep fried love handles. Tastes like chicken.
Oh, no.
Really, 7% reduced damage. That's it.
Yeah, they don't let you do like take half damage from all sources sort of thing. That might be a bit too strong.
Strongbows.
Shotgun may not have been a good decision, especially with your dash pushing enemies away from you.
It just means I need to get closer.
Yes, but to get closer you have to dash, which then pushes them farther away.
That's fine, so long as I'm engaging them, the dash does damage too.
I guess.
One way to look at it, you're pushing them in just the right range. A safe range that you can just hit them just enough. Okay.
Hello, welcome to the stream, Aaron Lion.
I kind of figured it'd still be like a bit larger than that.
So I have to assume that you can't push every monster away, so it works for them.
If they have the yellow glow
Or-
to them, they can't.
You can just do what Rick just did right there. Push them to a corner.
Yeah. Well, he pushed them into the trap, is what happened, and then the trap killed them.
Ow.
Ow.
You found me, Artemis.
You seem particularly light on your feet there, Zagreus. I'd figure Hermes himself was speeding you along, except I've not seen him about in... been a while, really.
Duoboom? Hey, Duoboom.
Duoboom.
After you deflect, briefly gain 20% chance to deal critical damage.
Looks better than the other options.
Thanks, you two.
I kind of like Touch of Six because it lasts for 15 encounters, and then it only counts the chambers in which you fight. It doesn't count any peaceful chambers. So the next 15 fights, you have better auto revive. Which I think at this point might just take you all the way up to Hades. Because it's like Bone Hydra is floor 24 usually. So there might be less than 15 fights left even if you went all the way.
That's better.
Marcus Fell says you can get plenty of fights in the 4th area if you're unlucky. Yeah.
Thank you, mate.
As you can see by now, we are a big and clever family, little Hades. My niece Athena here being the cleverest of all. You'd never know that she was childless the way she looks after and cares for all of us.
Surely my cleverness comes from your brother and yourself, Lord Uncle Poseidon. And I would only add, my feeling is we've more than enough children in this family. Thus no further need for more of them for now.
Boss damage reduction 10%.
2 for 1.
Seems great to take right before a boss.
Wish I could take some of those before dealing with my boss.
Oh.
It's funny because I am my boss.
You just get a little, like, coin that makes your boss 10% less acerbic to you.
Vote of confidence, old man. Big crowd, huh?
So, the Fiend returns to challenge us again, Asterius, despite having experienced such a thorough thrashing by us last time.
You know full well that wasn't a fair fight. Face me yourself and we'll see how you fare.
Silence, you monster. I'll hear no more such wicked lies, half-truths.
There's that sound again. Dun dun!
You, however, soon shall hear my blessed spear. Specifically, the sound it makes whilst sliding into your exposed midsection. Defend yourself!
Oh, Theseus. Of a game full of airheaded himbos, he is the most airheaded of them all.
He's the him best. The alpha himbo.
Alpha himbo. The him boss.
The him boss.
Also, I saw you started this fight and the Minotaur was already at like 3/4 health because of the mid-boss earlier. Akisville says he is the anti-himbo. His dumbness and hotness is the opposite of attractive and disarming.
The unbow.
The unbow.
Destroy the himbo, but can we spare the bull? Can we take him to one of those antiquity, I've got brain. Can we take him to one of those ancient era drive-thru restaurants where you just take your cart through?
Sure.
You mean a drive-thru?
Yes. Is that not what I said? I thought I said drive-thru.
Wait, yeah. Close enough.
Yeah.
Potato, potato.
I don't know if they were in Greek, but I know there were ancient Roman drive-thrus.
Of course there were.
Weird thought.
Well, I mean, they had, like, action figures and, like, gladiators doing toothpaste commercials or whatever.
I once read that the ancient Romans had, like, a precursor to pizza that was, like, round baked and, like, they, you know, obviously they didn't have tomatoes at that point, but they did it up with, like, cheese and honey and herbs.
I mean, it would just be a pita thing with stuff on it.
Yeah.
Oh, a pizza?
A pizza.
I mean, calling it a pizza would be like calling any kind of sandwich a hamburger if it has meat and bread.
God. You've seen those
Sounds like
charts,
one of those
right?
things.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, it's like one of those things people argue about on the internet.
Is the Leaning Tower of Pisa technically a sandwich? You know, just
Yes, the Leaning Tower.
In the depths of hell.
The Leaning Tower of Pisa, yes, that's technically a
human
sandwich.
beings technically juice boxes. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, they are for some of us.
Nice.
You definitely had more success last time when you started with the bull and tried to kill him first before moving on to Theseus.
He's so busy all the time, he never talks to me. Kind of like your dad with you, I guess.
Indeed.
I also felt like it took forever.
I understand that you created quite a stir within Elysium. An all-out brawl within Eternal Paradise.
You call that paradise? It's just a bunch of shades bored out of their former skulls, itching for a chance to feel alive again.
What would you know of it? The greatest mortals have their every need fulfilled within that place. Dread to hear what they shall say of all of this.
You'll find out soon enough. Here, boy. Just as long as one of your three heads enjoys these pets.
Yeah, turns out eternal happiness, not quite so eternal or happy.
Cerberus is uninterested in conversing at this time.
Stoker, I have a question for you. I'm sending you a message.
Lad. You made it to
Sorry, what'd you say, Jonas?
I have a question for you. I'm sending it to you in message.
Good, Achilles.
Oh, this must be a technical,
not exactly
artistical project question. Excuse me.
Doubtless there's much at stake in it for them, if but the pride of having done the task. Although I think that pride will always be their weakness.
Their pride? I'll remember.
How far has Rick gotten in this game? He has not yet beaten Theseus or the Minotaur.
Yes, that was the second time I've gotten to them.
The Olympians can't really see me, can they, Nyx? I mean, not very well. I get that they can sense details here and there, but they don't know the full extent of what's going on. Are we really so far beyond their influence?
You are enshrouded from them, child. For your own benefit and theirs. They know as much as necessary to assist. And I trust they shall, for as long as you require. They are bound to one another as family. And they know that you require aid. Do not be too prideful to accept.
I won't. The house contractor up in lights.
But that was then and this is now, and we have work to do. Anyway, Thin, I think we'd best continue this discussion at some other time.
You're interrupting private conversations, Agrius. Leave us.
No, let him stay if that's what he wants. What does it matter? He's technically allowed within these halls, but he must know he isn't welcome anymore.
Deuce is probably cleaning the rafters. Pleasure doing business with you, Fates.
Achievement unlocked. Cabana colleagues.
Yeah, you met everyone.
Nice.
Come on, mate, won't you say who hired you? Was it Achilles? Couldn't have been Nyx.
BRB.
Is it that big a deal?
10-4.
I am an individual of some integrity, boyo, and protect my sources with my life. You'll have to kill me if you want to make me squeal.
Okay.
I think it's gonna work. Let's see what happens.
Not yet.
I am slain. I live again, boyo.
New one then.
Reverse psychology using mother effer.
Hee.
I guess it's not reverse psychology, it's just forward psychology.
Forward psychology. I hope every psychologist out there remembers to look in the rearview mirror before you enter reverse psychology.
All set. I'll gain more darkness with this. Far greater gods than I once wielded you. I've come for questionable deals.
You could get that. Buy 2 more Chthonic keys at the top, and then you could get.
I'll buy that. I'll take the special.
I will be back one.
I got one of those from the last run.
No, you had already gotten one for the gun. So when you killed the Hydra that time, before you went to Elysium, you just got some darkness.
Let me see you now for what you truly are.
Special damage range speed up. Or after your special, you can improve your spear with Raging Rush.
So that's the one where you dash towards your spear instead of calling it back to you.
Grant me the aspect of Achilles himself.
Hit me.
But also, instead of pressing special a second time, you throw a special and then press attack to call it back to you. Yeah. So now you just have both.
Again. See that, Varatha? Should work.
Arcusville says, on the one hand, you lose the backstab and return, on the other hand, you are the backstab. Well, again, it's like you just get the extra option to dash to it. You can still recall the spear to you. which I think is actually kind of crazy that they let you do both instead of just making it so the only thing you can do is dash to it.
Dionysus or Athena?
Seemed pretty upset last time and not having to deflect, so...
You're nothing like your father, Zagreus. I mean that as a compliment. He cut himself off from the rest of us. Many times have we attempted peace to no avail.
Appreciate the backup.
Why didn't let me hit them?
Suffer.
Rick, you're getting some hiss.
I'm not a snake.
Olympus, I accept this message.
No, you're a Banoi. You have the shop there as well, to the left. The purple pool.
Didn't think to look in the middle of the room. I was looking at the edge. Don't need any of those.
Chat says, protect the Banoi from the snake. It's in the room with him, that's why we can hear it on the microphone.
Oh, now I can hear the static.
Back.
Hello.
Feeling tough. Okay, lads. No. That's what you get.
Last time your father and I spoke, he told me I was all washed up. Can you believe the nerve of it, nephew? Why, he took the words right out of my mouth.
You're still getting some static there, Rick.
Yeah, it's coming in and out again.
Fine, I'll just turn off my microphone.
Okay.
That's not what we want.
I don't have anything else I can do.
Well, now it's gone.
Yeah, now it's not there anymore.
Yeah, I think it's just like a reset or something. Look at all that stuff! Marcus Phyllis. You know, despite not being chthonic gods, the Olympians sure cast a lot of shade.
Oh, ho, ho. You did
Go
a
to your
thing
room,
there.
mister. Go to your room.
Good morning, or whenever. Hey, Prince, I heard you showed that Fury sister the what for. Is that the truth? Might explain why I've been left here to my own devices for a change.
I don't think she'll be out of commission for very long. She'd best find you mining that boulder, though at least you managed to catch a break for now. Be seeing you, Sisyphus.
Sure thing.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Bye.
What now? That's good. Stay dead.
Now I think you can go to a shop with 300 coins.
Charon's shop. I'll take this one.
Hey, what's with that Charon, man? He's sort of, I don't know, though I am glad he's been of service.
In exchange.
I'm gonna sound like what I'm saying.
What did you say, JC?
I'll, I forget his name again. But he was the king of wine? Or god of wine? I forget his name. Juice.
Dionysus.
Yes. For a minute there, I thought he was actually sounding much more drunker than usual. So I was just trying to imitate it in this more of a top tone.
Oh, okay.
That's right, Demo Man. I was trying to imitate Demo Man, his accent.
Mm.
To have a certain motive of his own, but it cannot be fathomed, nor can the boatman's manner be deciphered by one such as me. I choose to think he serves a purpose higher even than the master's own.
As do we all.
So say we all.
Eh.
So say some of us.
So say some of us.
Electo.
Well, well.
You guessed right.
You're no god. You're nothing but a piece of trash. Born into all of this. And you don't even want it.
You seem to have me all figured out. And here I thought we were still getting to know each other.
Well, you want to know what I want? Here, I'll show you.
Yeah, you show us, alright.
Ooh, you got her Anki. Zacharias, god of sass.
Zacharias just got an infinite sass.
Yes, that's what I said. Thank you.
Oh, geez, I'm sorry.
No kill. No kill, just die. No kill, only die.
Those are a lot of dots. Handle it.
No kill I.
No kill I kill you.
Alright, I'm back.
Hello.
Hello, back.
Was everyone good while I was gone?
No.
Excellent. I'd have been so disappointed if you had been. What kind of
I try to be bad.
Ooh. Did it on 1 HP.
Nice.
Well done.
Fountain of Youth. Welcome.
Heal Dash is the best boon in the whole game. I don't know about that. It's good, but...
It's good, but...
Fateful twist.
Broke out of Tartarus. Asphodel. Just a few rides across the Phlegathon and up we go.
It is still very hot. Still very hot. Dead things.
Everything the lava touches is our kingdom. I can't believe I didn't think about it until now.
What was that?
You got... I think they bodied you, and you were standing on the flame. On the magma.
I can't believe it. After all the times that you stood in the ledge there, I never thought about that.
Here's the thing I've always wondered. It's called lava when it's on the surface. It's called magma when it's in the earth.
Yeah.
What is it called if it's in a cave that is exposed to the air?
Dangerous.
Yeah. It's called get the hell out of there.
Make yourself at home.
It's called Forbidden Juice.
Forbidden Juice.
How long have you been down here anyway, if you don't mind my asking? Seems like you're pretty settled in. It's quite a lovely place.
How long have I been down here, hon? Huh, I don't have the faintest. You lose your sense of time once you're a shade, or maybe once there's not a sun or moon over your head. But yeah, I found myself a decent spot and fixed it up a bit. Excellent.
Why, thank you.
See you.
That was nice.
Isn't every volcano just lava in a cave system ready to blow? No, because if it hasn't blown yet, it's magma, it's not lava.
Miller's very passionate about this.
Look, okay? We have made the words mean things, and if they don't mean the things, then they mean nothing. If I don't
mean the
understand
things,
what...
they're just gibberish, and we can't have that.
Yeah, if I don't understand this distinction, then the entire English language falls apart for me.
Yeah, you can't tell hat from hooga fluga. And you can quote me on that.
Words are the only thing standing between us and the. We're very strange.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We are strange. But that's why he's
Speak for yourselves, I'm completely normal.
I should have known.
Miller's gonna give the English language a negative review on Yelp. Yeah, 1 out of 5 stars, wasn't consistent at all.
But it was at least consistently inconsistent.
Not even then.
Hey, Miller, I remember you were talking about subdividing. Now I'm actually doing it.
Yeah.
I can't believe it's come to this.
It's almost as if subdividing is like your #1 tool. Like your most commonly used thing you're gonna do.
Yeah.
Look, I've used Blender a bit myself, okay?
Oh yeah? Nice.
I know a thing or two. Yeah, when I was first making a Haven Celestia City Builder game, I tried making my own models for some of the stuff, and they were all awful. I did learn some stuff about how to use Blender, at least.
Nice.
I know how to use Blender. I use it to make hot sauce.
Thank you. I made like a hospital room that it had a privacy curtain thing, and then it had like this very sci-fi claw thing above a bed that would have been like all the different medical equipments and stuff.
Oh, look at you with your bad self doing things.
Must not escape him, for he long ago stood by my side against the Titans with that thing in hand.
Oh, that's a lot of epic and rares.
Yeah, because he got the Eurydice thing, so all of his boons are upgraded rarities.
Nice. I got the power! Ah. I got the power! Ah, never mind.
Fiend says, if you had to abandon the English language, what's your second choice? I mean, Spanish is the only other language I know some stuff of that I can actually hold a conversation in. Like, I know phrases and a couple words in other languages, but I could not hold a conversation.
I learned bits and pieces from like high school and my coworkers, but yeah, it's been a while. All right.
No, gente que se dice los personas otras.
Mi casa es su casa.
Thank you. You know, like even that thing I just said, like I don't know what the other people say, and I don't think it was grammatically correct.
Hey, laddie, if you ever spoke the language in a tone that you like, you must have said something right.
Maybe.
That's what Scott would say. Okay. That's what someone with a happy attitude would say.
Like you?
Yes. And give it all like Ken, Scotty, or Stoker.
Stoker, Scotty, Stokati. Stokati and Fugue in D minor.
What are you doing over there, Stoker?
He's mixing it up.
Okay.
He's mixing it up. Doing it 9.
He's creating a brand new classic.
He's going Canadian with a maple syrup vibe.
Yes, I'm 100% Canadian now.
Oh no!
My blood is maple syrup, my flesh is back bacon.
That stand seems pretty good.
He'll be in a cave with mushrooms that literally say bacon on them.
All right, time for Hydra.
Mirror's like, we gotta get this conversation to Hydra now.
Remember me?
The bacon mushrooms make me think of those stripy looking ones in Satisfactory. Is that what you were referencing?
Yes, I think so, because I think in Satisfactory they're called bacon agaric,
Nice.
and there's an actual mushroom called agaric that looks a little bit like that. Or what am I thinking of? No, agarics are the ones that are like the Mario mushrooms are based off of.
Right.
They're like red with the white spots on them.
And you do not want to eat those.
No, those are incredibly poisonous.
Yeah.
Hey, what if, and hear me out, because no one's ever thought of this before, what if, like, Mario is actually drugs? No one has ever had this idea before, guys.
Yeah, no one has ever thought of, yo, what if Mario was doing, like, psychedelic mushrooms? Dude, it'd be so weird! Dude, it'd be so weird!
God.
Oh, baby, where are you? I heard that meow. Oh, there you are. You're in the baby zone. Yeah.
Put ourselves in the GBJ.
The GBJ. You unlock this door with the key of meow. It's the baby zone.
Tonight I'm gonna take you into a world of unrelenting mewling and quite possibly the softest pets you've ever had. This is the baby zone.
Yeah, having deflection dash does make dashing around like an idiot like this a lot safer.
Nice.
Super safe.
Arcus was saying specifically that like the deflection dash because it makes the iframes for the dash last longer than the dash is. So you can go from one dash into another and you're invincible the entire way through.
Give me something good back home.
Magnificent.
Oh, you got another diamond.
Yes. We'll have you back here soon enough, I think.
Yeah, probably.
Now here's the question: do you want to take a tooth for this one?
I do want to take the tooth.
Okay.
And nothing but the tooth.
Yeah, I was thinking it.
Ah, I got ahead of you.
You can't handle the tooth.
I can't. It's true. I freely admit it.
Jerky seems good.
Beef jerky. Ah, it's coming here.
6 encounters? Yeah.
Here then. Take me up.
Your spear throw does 60% more damage? Or 40% more damage?
Are you doing a ridiculous amount of damage with it?
Elysium.
Elysium.
Hey, Warbird.
Theseus are probably expecting me.
I did have a good weekend. I've almost.
Or Hermes.
Hammer.
Yeah.
Is that even a decision? Sorry, I don't mean to say that insultingly. I'm just confused why you would pick Hermes over a hammer. Hammer is like
because I don't have enough boons.
Well, Hermes is not going to give you a damage boon.
That's true.
All of his stuff is support boons.
Yeah.
Utility boons.
Yeah, big boons do need a lot of support.
Ah, Stoker.
I love how it was just completely silent for a while.
Not even using spin attack, so.
Power.
Yeah.
Abby's Abby.
Ah.
Fabby. Ha ha ha. Stab.
Oh, that reminds me, Jonas. Remind me to show you some of the script updates later.
Okay, show me some of the script update.
Can you say stun locked?
No, I can't. I'm forbidden.
Still not enough damage though, Tad.
No, it's just that stuff in Elysium has a lot of health.
Well, when you were doing the Thanatos battle earlier, Cheery had so much health. I said, what's it going to take for Rick to break them easily?
Well, Dionysus doesn't, as you're probably aware. Throws quite a feast, though.
Dash more times in a row. Or greater evasion. 15% dodge. 15% of all hits, I dodge.
Yeah. I'd go for that.
That's Godspeed, all right.
Chosen greater reflex, just because you have the deflect dodge, being able to dodge more times seems pretty good.
My blessing be with you.
Prophecy fulfilled.
You have met the champion, the king. Let us see if you are fit to face him once again.
You mean face both of you together, which doesn't seem particularly fair.
Life isn't particularly fair, short one, nor death. I'd have expected you to know as much. But here, have your fair fight.
God damn it. Asterius, please!
Not even a scratch.
He just keeps... He keeps doing his charge until he hits something. And if you keep dashing through him, he just does like a figure eight over and over. It'd be very annoying sometimes. Where you're just like, please, please hit the pillar that you're running around. Nope. Nope. Especially in the final boss fight where there's like the 6 circular pillars. He'll just run circles and circles around the same one forever, and you're just like, please, can you hit it?
Enough, short one. You've earned your passage. I go now to recover for the next occasion that we meet.
Got him that time. Just what I wanted.
I gotta hand it to you, Zag. You don't back down. You don't ever back down. What is this, like the 20th time that you've attempted to escape?
I'd say his dashes are pretty good too.
More splitters.
Oh, there you go. You didn't pick his dash. You picked his
That was regenerating. Need to press on.
a lot of light. Wow.
Centaur strength. Something's amiss.
Hello again. Thought I might find you all the way out here. Although, quite frankly, I'm surprised you're still alive.
I can hold my own in case you haven't noticed then.
I haven't, Zag. Now stand back and let me show you how it's done. I'll make this clear.
That was my plan. Next.
Ooh, got him.
Nice.
Got more of them than I did, huh? What's with the look? You had your hands full, now you don't, thanks to me. Seems I'm left to thanking myself, since you're too proud to do it.
I don't know what I'm supposed to say when he gets like this. Check the old well.
Over 200 health, nice. Without I think you're going to be going pretty far this run. I'll be shopping.
Here's the fee.
All right. I think you might be able to get it this time.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Theseus.
What hope have you, monster?
Believe in the them that believes in you.
Best not belittle him, King. He is more powerful than he appears. We must remain alert this time.
Oh, I am perfectly alert right now, Asterius. And were I still alive, I would be positively salivating at the thought of running through this pustule with my spear, or whichever means I had available. Now let's go.
PSA.
Some pretty good damage there too.
I'm sorry.
Well, that's what it sounds like. It sounds. You can make a song out of it at this point.
Stab dash, stab stab dash, stab stab dash, stab stab dash.
Okay.
Kind of getting into like scatsing in there.
Yeah. Although I'm not, I can say this is pretty cool what I'm seeing.
Hey, all right. I just got one-on-one with Theseus. That's
piece of cake.
Piece of cake.
Piece of cake, yes.
Piece of cake. Cheesecake, yes.
Beefcake, yes.
You said your dad thing.
Your each and every trespass in Elysium.
Keeps hitting me. Come on.
That's annoying.
You're forever doomed to fail.
Yeah, he's very annoying.
Rub it in.
Ugh, that no-good loudmouth Theseus.
I love these quips.
Hello? It's fun watching the pool of sticks, you know? The ripples in the blood and everything, and sometimes somebody pops out of there like you. House staff and guests of honor, and no one else. I sign them in and help make sure they have a pleasant stay.
Well, sign me in then.
Oh, it's only you. You've been gone a while.
I'm going to find Mother, no matter how long it takes me.
For the last time, you're not to speak about that woman in my house. You want to know of her so much, you go find her indeed.
Always have more pets for the greatest boy.
Seek pity someplace else.
Cerberus makes no attempt to move.
Achilles on break, I guess.
Oh, hello, Zagreus. You look a little down, and so I was just wondering, would you perchance fancy a song right now?
Huh.
How about Argonauts? Didn't you sail with them?
Oh, fancy that one, do you? Alas, I've not the heart to sing it anymore. I'm glad you like it, though.
Good for Megara, I guess.
I swear you're right. That one is such an idiot. Oh, anyway, I'd best get back to work. Next round's on me, Dusa, and you take care.
You take care too, Miss Meg. Thanks for the drink. Bye now.
They get along at least.
Oof.
Those shades are always milling about. Who am I to
That's
question
different.
fate? Can't believe Lady Athena's fighting for me.
Each infernal trove contains more.
On my authority,
Plunger,
I'd like
great.
it if you did this job for me. Is that all right?
Quickly.
I can be stronger. Nyx's power.
Your power grows stronger.
Boyo, next time you make it to the big VIP area upstairs, you watch out for those weapon-wielding gents out there. The eyeball soul thing that pops out when you beat them, you gotta squash those too, or else they'll grab their gear and come right back.
Crush the souls of Elysium's exalted shades to stop them from regenerating over and over. I'll definitely do that next time I'm there. Let's go, Coronact.
Oh, you took the two fam.
Not now or ever.
I don't think we have enough time to do another run.
Yeah, I was gonna say that actually, but
Alright.
Alas. Science means not all dreams can come true.
Unfortunately.
we'll have to try do another hate some other time.
Yeah, we'll have to be waiting for the next Hayden.
Oh, we're done. Okay.
We'll have to wait
done.
until the next stream that flows down the Phlegathon. And from it we shall find Rick's game playing at perfectly average skill.
Exactly.
I give this a 6 out of 10. It's more than average.
6 out of 10.
Well, I mean, it's more than average. Come on, he's
6
doing
out
good.
of 10 is average. There's no middle point for a 1 to 10 scale. 6 is the middle point.
What about 5.5, huh?
No, if you're doing 10, then you only get whole numbers. If you go 1 to 5, then you get halves.
That's school averages. The true average has always been 5. Come on. Okay.
Okay, fine.
But anyway, it was pretty fun watching. It's really good. Rick's doing good.
Yeah, regardless of all this school math stuff, it's been fun.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks everyone for coming out again. Hope you all have a wonderful start to your week.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, folks.
Good night, everybody.
Enjoy your week and enjoy your time off. Good night.
Good night.